So I've been with Massimo Group for over 10 years. And during that time, I've seen my income grow, 70x. It seems crazy, but it is 100% what happened. Started off as a very unsuccessful office leasing agent, made a change in my industry that had more passion, which was more towards the investment side. Started seeing a lot of success there, was able to then leave the company and build my own company, which today we are finding, we're seeing ourselves as the premier investment company in the Central Valley. And I look back and I see that so much of what I've done and what I've built the foundation of my company and uh, my own brokerage as an agent was built upon by what the Massimo Group has done for me on coaching. Maybe there's something. I mean, it is interesting. It's crazy, Rob. I was thinking about before we had this call today. I didn't know what you were going to ask stuff, but I was like telling Andrew, I'm like, I could spend 2 hours with Rod with stories and appreciation and in letting him know that none of this would have been possible. No, I mean, that frustration and willingness to want to learn and have a mentor. It was, going in and being able to go to my boss and tell him how frustrated I was. And then to see how fast everything has come. I mean, you look at 5 years ago, I left, and look at where we are today. And then you look at before that, 5 years ago from that point, where it was, and the people that I've had in my life and the coaching and the people. And it's really crazy when you think that you started this company and the profound impact you've had on people, but to understand that from your point of when you started a company, what more could you want in somebody to go from a broke leasing agent to running their own multi-million-dollar investment company? It's, and knowing that those principles, this is the crazy part, Rob, those principles that you are running, that you've built, are what I'm now pushing through, and my guys are now have coaches through you, through Massimo Group. My guys are going from the system that I've believed in. Our BOVs, our OMs, our pitches, our discovery meeting, everything that we do is built around what you guys taught us. And how many coaches is that? We've, now Dustin has his own coach. I expect the next guy I have to get a coach. You've grown up with parents, teachers, sports coaches, and all of a sudden you get done with college and it's like, okay, go in the real world. And I think that's a lot of with me with sports, that I'm like, wait, no, I want to keep getting better. I want to keep learning. I'm curious, and having that eagerness to want to be successful. But to look back and realize, yeah, if this wasn't something that you did, I have no idea where I'd be in this industry. No idea. Or even if I was in the industry, but never in my wildest dreams, when I went in to meet with my boss, did I ever think that in 10 years, I'd be starting my own company. I never had any ambition to start a company. It just happened. And never did I think that it would become what it has already. And I mean, I just turned 40. And so for us to be hitting 200 million, and we're still beginning, this is the first year where I can say I finally was able to focus on business. And look, just in 1 year of me focusing on business, we're 3x. Because I haven't spent so much time building the company, hiring people, training, and now it's just pure runway. No matter what the economy does, I feel so confident in what we've built that it's recession proof from the standpoint that we have the ability to keep pushing forward because we have processes in place, training, culture, everyone working together. And when everyone in the company has gone through Massimo Group, what we really have is the synergy where everyone has expectations of each other. We all run the same program. We all know how our BOVs work, how our pitches, how our meetings, everything works. And that's what's built the success is, for me, is to see these guys successful. It's to see them come in. And so I want to commend you. And I think that you really should be proud of a situation that you are so intimately involved with. You've seen the transformation, and It's unbelievable to think where we're going to be in 5 more years.